Are you tired of feeling like you're a city slicker with zero survival skills? Do you cringe at the thought of being lost in the wilderness with nothing but your wits to help you? If so, then this video's for you. From the most basic of fire making to shelter building and everything else in between, we'll show you how to go from zero to hero when it comes to wilderness survival. And don't worry, you don't need to be in shape or have any previous experience to benefit from these tips. All you need is a willingness to learn and a sense of adventure. So grab your backpack, put on your hiking boots, and get ready to learn how to survive anything. Starting a fire might seem like a daunting task, but it's a crucial skill that can keep you warm, cook food, and signal for help. Fortunately, there are some easy tricks to get you started. First, you'll need to gather materials. Look for dry, dead wood that's not too old or too wet. Once you have your materials, it's time to start the fire. One of the easiest ways to start a fire is using the bow and drill method. This primitive technique only needs two things: a hard and a soft fire piston. You can make a hard fire piston by drilling a hole through the center of a sturdy branch. Make a soft fire piston by wrapping a piece of cloth around a smaller stick. Now start the drill by placing the two pistons together and twisting them in opposite directions. The friction from the twisting will cause the soft piston to spin, which will create an ember on one end of the stick. That ember is all you need to get your fire started. Gently blow on it to help it catch and grow. Then add small pieces of wood to keep the fire going. Building a shelter is another essential skill that can protect you from the elements and keep you alive. Fortunately, there are plenty of easy shelters you can build with just a few materials. One of the simplest is the lean-to. To build a lean-to, find a large rock or fallen tree that can serve as your back wall. Now use smaller sticks and branches to create a roof by leaning them against the back wall and tying them together at the top. Cover the roof with leaves, pine needles, or other natural materials to keep out the rain and wind. Another option is the A-frame shelter, which is an excellent choice in snowy conditions. Start by cutting down some saplings, then arrange them in an A shape and tie them together at the top. Fill in the gaps with smaller branches and debris, then cover the entire shelter with snow. This will create a warm and cozy shelter that will keep you safe from the cold. But what if you need to signal for help? In that case, you'll want to learn some basic signaling techniques. One of the most effective is using a mirror. A simple handheld mirror can be used to flash sunlight over long distances, which can signal to search and rescue teams that you're alive and need assistance. Another option is to use a whistle. A loud, high-pitched whistle is an excellent tool for signaling in mountainous or forested areas where your voice may not carry. Just remember to bring extra batteries if you plan to use an electronic whistle. Now let's talk about food. When you're in the wilderness, you need to be prepared to forage for food if necessary. One of the easiest foods to find is wild edibles like berries, nuts, and mushrooms. However, it's essential to be 100% sure of the plant's identity before consuming it. If you're not, please leave it alone. You can also try fishing or trapping small animals like squirrels or rabbits. But make sure you have the proper tools and know the local regulations regarding hunting and fishing. Finally, navigation is another critical skill that every wilderness adventurer needs to master. Learn how to read a map and compass, and be sure to bring a GPS device along as well. Familiarize yourself with your surroundings and take note of any landmarks or trail markers. If you do get lost, stay calm and try to retrace your steps. If that doesn't work, stay put and signal for help. Being prepared is key to surviving anything. With a little bit of knowledge and practice, you can go from being a timid city dweller to a confident outdoorsman. Don't wait until you're in a survival situation to learn these skills. Practice them regularly so they become second nature. Remember, the best way to learn is by doing. Let's get out in the wilderness and start exploring. Who knows, you might just surprise yourself with what you're capable of. And hey, if you want even more tips and tricks, just let us know in the comments below. We're always happy to help. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and happy adventuring.